Hey guys, Jonathan here and welcome back to the best tech under 100. We got some cool stuff to check out. So first up is in regards to the number one question I saw in the most recent Tech Under 50, and that is, what is that MacBook stand? This is the BookArc mod from 12 South. Mod denoting the fact that it's wood. There are a couple other variations and a standard aluminum model, but the one we're looking at here is birch. Now this is perfect for those who have a mobile workflow but still want to be able to have a desktop-like experience, whether it's at home or the office. As far as compatibility goes, this will work with MacBook Airs, older MacBook Pros, and of course the newer generation Retina MacBook Pros. There are of course other stands and docks, but if you're into aesthetics, you want something clean, something pretty, and really just visually satisfying, this is awesome. Following that is the Dottie Smart Pixel, which I dropped on Instagram and got a ton of requests to do a video on, so I figured why not drop it here. And the funny thing about this is when I had purchased it, it was just about 70 bucks, but when I checked recently, it was 30 bucks. I of course am not sure how long that'll last, but for the most up-to-date pricing and availability, make sure you guys check out the description. So what it is this really cool little gadget that outputs pixel art, and you can see you have some basic options like Batman, a heart, a thumbs up, Pac-Man. On top of that, you could also even sync this with your phone to see your notifications, whether it's messaging, Twitter, Instagram, and that is pretty badass. When it was over 50 bucks, it was a little hard to recommend, but if you can scoop it up for under 50, it's a really cool piece of ambient tech that will definitely add some character to your setup. Following that, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a sneak peek at an upcoming desk tour. It's not quite complete yet, but if you guys wanna see that once it's finished, let me know by hitting that like button. We'll go ahead and take a look at the keyboard and mouse that I'm using right now, both of which are under $100. The keyboard is the Logitech K750. It's one of my favorites. I've tried a handful of different keyboards, but somehow always end up coming back to this one. One, it looks clean as hell. Two, it is solar powered, so assuming you have enough light in your setup, you will never have to charge this thing. And lastly, if there are any number pad keyboard junkies out there who don't wanna give that up, but still want something wireless, this is the perfect solution. Now, even though it's wireless, it is not Bluetooth, so how it actually works is through a USB receiver that you plug into your computer, and what I really dig about that is that one receiver will also pair with my mouse. Now, this is the Logitech G602, which I recently picked up, and even though this is really geared as a wireless gaming mouse, I've really come to like it for video editing and really just everyday tasks. It has ridiculous battery life. Logitech is claiming up to 250 hours. I of course have not tested that or timed that, but I can assure you it does last a long time. Now on top of that, this mouse screams customization. There's a total of 11 different customizable buttons, which of course is awesome for gaming, but it works just as well for everyday tasks and shortcuts. Ergonomically, this mouse is on point. The precision is laser sharp. And when you factor all that in, it is no surprise why this mouse has over 1,300 near 5-star reviews on Amazon. Now the speakers, those are the Audioengine A5 Plus Bamboo Edition. They unfortunately are not under 100 bucks, but I did get a lot of questions on what they're sitting on, and those are the DS2 speaker stands, which do fall under 100. They are of course Audioengine branded and therefore recommended to use with Audioengine speakers, but I've seen a ton of reviews of people using this with others, so assuming you have a pair of speakers around the same size, you should be good to go. Now the idea here is to elevate and angle the speakers at a more optimal listening angle, and what that's going to do is give you a more accurate representation of the sound coming out of your speakers. Lastly, that colored lighting that you see towards the back of the desk, that is a second generation Philips Hue light strip. Do keep in mind that for this to work, you do need the starter kit, but assuming you already have that, this is an awesome addition. Now for me, there's just something about the colored lighting that really just puts me in this creative zone. When I'm shooting video, having the ability to instantly change the entire mood of the video is awesome. It makes product shots more interesting, and honestly, I just really love eye candy. So aside from that, that wraps up the video. If you enjoyed it, this is a monthly series, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see this on the regular. And also, I will be giving away one of each item featured in this video across Instagram, Twitter, and also for those who are subscribed here on the channel. Links to where you can do that are below. This is Jonathan, and I will catch you guys later.